you literally can do anything. Like, you literally can. All you have to do is try. Hey everyone, it's your girl Karma, and I am back with another video. As we all know, it is the new year, and I thought I would take some time to just kind of celebrate that and usher that in. Honestly, I feel like the new year kind of already started December 21st, but because it is the new year, like government-wise, economic-wise, just society-wise, I want to take the time to really honor that, celebrate that, usher that in. So I have my little glass of wine. Get your glasses out. We're just going to do like a little talk and sip. And I'm going to be talking about like my recap of the past year, what my plans and goals are for this year, what my advice is for this year. I just want to go into that, talk about my birthday a little bit because a girl just turned 24. Yes. I'm super excited. So I just feel like if the new year didn't start December 21st, it started December 26th, which was, of course, my birthday. So I'll drink to that. I just want to thank everyone for joining me today. I appreciate all of my viewers and all the people coming in. This is my channel centered on I always say all things spiritual, but like, what does that mean? My channel is centered on all things aligning with your higher self and just working through this spiritual and human experience. We all go through things, we all are existing. So we have lives and trials and tribulations and ups, really, really high ups, really, really low lows. I used to think that was weird, or that I was bipolar, or that I had issues, because I felt like it was just ups and downs, really, really high ups, really, really, really low lows. And some of it was like a mental thing, but a lot of it I had to just realize as I grew older that that's what life is. Like, it's a vibration, and a vibration looks like this. So that's what life is gonna be like for us. As I said, I just want to take some time today to just recap over the year. For me, it was a whirlwind, an exciting whirlwind. You have to trust in the whirlwind sometimes, even if it's crazy. You still have to trust in it. And my year started off with no job. My year started off with getting a job and then COVID happening. My year started off living in budget suites. My year started off like crazy. But as I said in one of my other videos, I also found my passion. I started painting. I started focusing on me more. That's something I'm still working on. I think I love people so much, and I want to have that connection with people so much that sometimes I forget, well, you got to work on yourself first. Like, you still have to focus on you first and foremost. And then like all those connections and stuff will build and will happen. I don't know. It's just, I haven't been feeling good. I haven't been feeling right. Things have already, like I said, things have already been crazy with the new year. Things not going the way I thought they would go have been crazy. But like I said, you have to trust in the whirlwind, and you have to just believe that you're on the right path. Unless you have that gut feeling, that gut instinct of like, yo, I need to get my life together. Like, this is not right. As I was saying before, I kind of been in a funk, and I was letting my thoughts get the best of me. As I mentioned in one of my other videos, I used to be extremely like depressed and had like some intense suicidal ideation, and I'm still growing from that. I was talking to one of my friends, and he was just like, well, talk about that on your YouTube channel. It doesn't have to just be like uppity and positivity all the time. You can talk about things that you're going through. And so I resonated with that, and I was just like, okay, like, I'm gonna make a YouTube video about just everything, this year, the past year, what are my hopes for, everything. So I feel like that was kind of like my little short recap for the year. Things have been crazy. I started a business. I started a YouTube channel. Always been taken care of, no matter this whole job situation. I'm aligning with my higher self. Yes, I still have a ton of work to do, but I'm working and focusing. And last night I was on the phone with like my best friend, and when we got off the phone, he was like, I was telling him everything I was going through and how I just had been feeling low again. And we got off the phone, and he was like, focus. and then it hung up, and I was just like, you're absolutely right. Focus, focus. And so that's what I was telling myself, like these recent past couple of days. Like, I haven't been feeling like editing, wasn't shooting any videos, like just laying in bed. The Office just left Netflix. Cheers to The Office. I've debated whether I should just like cancel my subscription, because when I tell you I watched The Office on repeat, I mean that. Like, there was nothing else that I watched on Netflix. I think I stopped to finish How to Get Away with Murder. I stopped to finish The Good Place. So I like stopped to finish things that I had already started. But after that, it was The Office all the way through, man. And like when I was homeless and I didn't have Wi-Fi, didn't have my laptop, I looked forward to turn on that TV in the hotel or in the motel. Sunday mornings in the motel, it was Sunday mornings. In the hotel, I think it was like, I don't know, 4 p.m. or maybe they did it all day on a certain channel. I can't remember. But yeah, that's what I looked forward to. And so The Office was gone, so that was a big deal. Like, I know it's just a show, but like, comment down below and let me know what's good to watch on Netflix. Or do you think I should just cancel my subscription? So yeah, The Office ended. I was going through my little funk, but I decided that I'm not going to keep going through this funk. Like, you have to change anything that you want to change. This is what I realized when I was first getting out of my depression. I kept asking people, when is it gonna get better? When is it gonna get better? I wish somebody would have shook me and said, when you decide, like when you decide for it to get better, when you make moves for it to get better, that's when it'll get better. So I decided I'm gonna get up. I worked out today, I worked out yesterday. Basically, my recap for the year, everything was really, really good. And then I kind of hit a funk at the end. And one of my friends was telling me like everything is a learning lesson, and I'm just like, nobody wants to hear that. But no, I took some time to like meditate and think about it and focus on what I was supposed to learn over the whole funk, over the whole year, which I guess kind of brings me into what my focuses are for this year. It's still allowing my actions to align with my intentions. That's always something. My as if mentality. You know, I'm always a work in progress on all of this stuff that I'm talking about on here. But I'm focusing more on letting go, releasing, and allowing for new things to come in. I'll talk about life path numbers in another video too, but my life path number is 9. And 9 basically is the symbol of letting go. So my life path, one of the things I'm supposed to be learning in this life is to release and let go. And that's the only way that you can get new things until you have to release. You know, that's why minimalism is a thing. Like, everyone understands, okay, I need to release, I need to cleanse, and then more things will come in. One of the things that I also realized was that this year is going to be about hard work. For me personally, I don't know if this resonates with anyone else, but this year is about me working hard. Like, I know how to do that, but I think that I've got too attached to the fact that everything comes to me easily and frequently, everything is abundant, which it is, but you know, there's no such thing as nothing for something. So this year for me is about working hard, and that doesn't mean, for me, that doesn't mean breaking a sweat. It doesn't mean like do anything crazy, but it's just like get up at 6 a.m. instead of 7. So that's an example of hard work for me. Another example for hard work for me is scheduling, setting a time for me to do everything. I have a lot of things that I'm working on. I have a lot of big goals. And even though my passions are not like these 20 things, I would say it's 3 or 4 things, I still need to set out my time to do all of this, to make YouTube videos, to shoot, to edit, to paint, to do everything else that I'm working on, to work. And then with my sun sign being in Capricorn, it was like I was reminded of like, you have Saturn on your side. Saturn is the planet of like time and regulations and rules and all of this, and you have that on your side. I always tell myself, like, you literally can do anything. Like, you literally can. All you have to do is try. Like, and I tell myself every time I get low, I'm like, bro, if you don't give up, Only reason you're not gonna make it is if you give up. But if you don't give up, bro, I have to talk myself through these things. And I think we've all grown up and realized that talking to yourself is not as crazy as we all made it seem when we were younger. But like, I'm gonna encourage you to talk to yourself more, like more than you already do. Of course, I'm only inside of my mind, so I feel like I talk to myself a ton, like way more than the average person. Positive self-talk, getting out everything, and that's very key. Another thing I'm working on releasing is negative assumptions, negative beliefs, because that's one of the reasons why I was in my funk. And so my mindset has changed about a lot of things, but I don't know why human connection is something, I don't know, that has been very important to me. And I guess I do know why, like I never really got that when I was younger. So that's something I really crave. And when I don't get it, or it doesn't go the way I thought it was gonna go, then it's like I start having these limiting beliefs and these negative assumptions. We all have to sit and do our shadow work and analyze our trauma and analyze what disempowered us as a child and see how that is affecting us in our day-to-day lives. So with that being said, another thing for this year that I'm definitely focusing on is remaining in peace and harmony with others. I have been seeing angel numbers, and it's mainly been angel numbers including 2 and 1, angel numbers with 4, 4 and 1, 9 and 1, 8. Like it'll be 1221, 818, 919, 313, 311, 414, 4414, 444, 555, 666, 999. So many variations of 2 and 1, like 1222, 1221, 1212, 2121. Like it's been crazy, guys. These angel numbers that I've been seeing, it's been crazy, and they all have a significance. They all symbolize hard work, big change, living in peace and harmony, new beginnings, releasing. That's what 999 is about, releasing, letting go. 1 is about trusting your intuition, allowing your thoughts and your feelings to align with the universe so that you can attract what you want. 4 is about hard work, determination, perseverance, trusting yourself. 2 is about balance, peace, harmony. So I've been seeing all of these numbers just many different ways. Comment down below and let me know if anything I just said resonates with you. Like I want to know like what your plans are for the new year, if you feel like you've been seeing these angel numbers too, and like what you think that you need to be working on for the year. And yeah, I just want to know all of that. The last thing I wanted to go over is some new manifestation techniques with the new year, with this new chapter, with this great conjunction, with everything that has been happening. We need to take some time to learn some new manifestation techniques, and I have 3 that I recently heard about actually during the Great Conjunction. The first one is the pillow method. So you want to write whatever your manifestation is down, or whatever you are trying to affirm down. It can be one thing, it can be multiple things. You want to write that down and put it under your pillow before you go to sleep. As you go to sleep with that paper under your pillow, you want to think about whatever it is you wrote down. Visualize that happening, visualize those emotions, visualize and feel all of that as you drift off to sleep, because the subconscious mind is most powerful at night. If you take the time to work at night, prime your subconscious mind, that is going to get in there. You know, keep doing that every single night, and eventually you are going to be reprogrammed. The next new manifestation technique is the 369 method. And this basically is very simple. It's as soon as you wake up, you write your affirmation down 3 times. Then in the middle of the day, you write it down 6 times. And then at night, you write it down 9 times. The next one is kind of similar to this in that you're going to be writing a lot. It's called the 333 method. You can do 555. I mean, of course, you could do any number that you wanted, 999, whatever. But basically what this is that if you do choose to do 333, what you would do is for 3 days, you would write your affirmations down 33 times. And so it just makes me think like how back when you would hear about, or you would see on TV where kids would be writing down, oh, I will not cheat, da da da, whatever. It's like, okay, I was on to something. So that brings me to the end of my video, but the last thing I wanted to do today was a tarot reading. For my birthday, I got like this crystal. I also got this crystal, and so as soon as I got them, I cleansed them. I cleansed my space, like make sure I got out all bad energy. That's one reason why I really don't let people to my house. I'm really mindful about who I let inside my home because I'm like, is your energy good? So I'm gonna do a tarot reading. Like I said, I just got these for my birthday, which was a couple days ago. So we're learning this together. But I have this book with a little cheat sheet. So whatever card I pull, I am going to yeah, I'll just do one card. Because I could do like 4, but that's more for, because there's different spreads you can do, and there's a 4-card spread, and that is more for when you're reading yourself or one other person, because it'll tell you about the current themselves and then the past, present, and future of basically whatever question you asked the cards. Mine are star spinner cards. Each card has a different name. Each card has different artwork, which means that each card carries a different energy. So that's why you'll meet people who have multiple tarot cards, because it's like each one is different. Even though they all have like the same 81 cards, each one is different because they were made by someone else. Right now, I am shuffling my cards. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's a little difficult because, like I said, I just got these a couple days ago, so I don't really, I'm not really great at it. So what I'm going to ask the cards is, what is it that we as a society and we as a human race need to align with best in order to create a more livable atmosphere and a more harmonious earth that allows everyone to succeed? So this card stuck out to me. I don't know why. So just like as soon as I saw it, I was like, that one. I felt it in my gut. So I'm gonna read, as soon as I look at the card, I'm gonna read this. So it's the 3 of Chalices. And so a tarot deck, it has a major and a minor. And I wanna say it's a Arcana, yes. I was scared to say because I hate saying things and being incorrect. But it has a major and a minor arcana. And so the major is 22 cards. Then it has 4 minors, which are swords, wands, chalices, and coins. So we pulled the 3 of Chalices. If I remember correctly, chalices represent emotions and relationships. So I'm going to go to the chalices, the 3 of Chalices. So when I pulled it, it was upright. It was not, like this. It was upright. So there are 2 different meanings for whether when you pull the card, it's upright or it's reversed. So it says, the 3 of Chalices signifies a happy gathering or a strong network of peers. Friendships and camaraderie are at their sturdiest and most reliable. The mutual benefits of the 2 of Chalices are extended to a greater community in the 3 of Chalices. The 2 of Chalices refers to a healthy and mutually beneficial unity. It is indicative of earnestness and bodes well for partnerships of all kinds, from romantic relationships to business partnerships, striking a healthy balance between the pair and the individuals. Comment down below and let me know what you got from that. But what I got from that, for the answer to my question of what is going to allow us to be most successful and be harmonious with this earth and live a balanced life, is coming together in partnerships and relationships and being loving. Basically, what is going to allow us to be most successful is getting together with a strong network of peers and working on something together. Being in relationships, coming together is what is going to allow us to be most successful and harmonious. And that's crazy because what was December 21st about? It was about the Great Conjunction, with it happening in Aquarius, an air sign, signifying how it is time for a more communal earth and a more relationship-based earth, returning back to local businesses returning back to partnerships, just a coming together to allow for the highest collective good to come to pass. So I feel like that really resonated with everything that's been going on, everything that we've been talking about. I feel like that is a great way to close out this video. Let me know again what you thought about that down in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with your friends so they can see this as well. Lastly, I just want to thank you all for joining me today. As always, I will be back with another video, so do be looking out for me.